Hey, remember this thing? If you don't, about a month ago, in March of 2012, a video was posted called Kony 2012. A video aimed at increasing awareness of Joseph Kony, a Ugandan war criminal. The video caught attention and suddenly, overnight, it just explosion of views. People were talking about it all over Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and just everywhere on the internet. I saw the video and it was going viral and I got pretty excited about it. The video's end goal was to bring support for an event called Cover the Night, where people supporting this cause would post posters of Kony 2012 all over their city. They were supposed to cover the night with posters so that when everyone woke up, they would go out and pictures of Kony would be everywhere, and this Kony 2012 would be everywhere, and they would look it up. And they would find out all about the terrible stuff going on in Africa. So I get excited, I order my kit, and I wait, and I get it, and then April 20th comes around. It's Cover the Night, and I go on Facebook, because I remember seeing an event somewhere about where people are going to be meeting up for Cover the Night in my city. And it's gone. Apparently, everyone had just abandoned this whole Kony 2012 thing. Now, this was a cause that I stuck up for. People all over the internet, negative people all over the internet were saying, oh, this is just another slacktivist thing. People share the video and then they're done. And I stood up for it. I said, no, this isn't just sharing a video. This is Cover the Night. This is bringing attention to an important cause. People aren't just going to share this video. People are going to take action in real life. And then they were proven right. The negative people on the internet, the people who poo-pooed this idea, who said, no, this is just slacktivist bullcrap, were right. Now, there's plenty of reasons why someone would not support Kony 2012 and Invisible Children. For example, in the original Kony 2012 video, Invisible Children seemed to gloss over the fact and kind of actually ignore it, that Kony wasn't actually active in Uganda anymore, or anywhere. Kony hasn't actually even been active for 5 years. Now, I still went with the Kony 2012 movement despite this, because Kony has gone into hiding before and just used the time to build the LRA. But I can completely see why someone would not support Invisible Children based on this fact. Some people believe that bringing attention to Kony and getting the governments of the world to go into LRA-affected areas is just going to bring military occupation, much like what happened in Iraq. So if you didn't like Kony 2012 for those reasons, good for you. Personally, I feel like how it will play out, or how it would play out, or how it will hopefully play out, is that the governments of the world will help these areas help themselves, and that military occupation, like in Iraq, wouldn't happen. I personally feel that the people working within Invisible Children are more concerned with helping the people affected by the LRA as opposed to just taking down Kony, but I can completely see the evidence for just wanting to murder Kony and be done with it. There are reasons to drop your support for Kony 2012, but I'm pretty sure the majority of the internet didn't use those reasons. From what I've seen, I think it was pretty much just slacktivism and succumbing to bad gossip. It's no secret that the CEO of Invisible Children went crazy and ran around naked. Though I'd like to point out that there was no evidence of him being on drugs or masturbating in public. Those were both rumors. And people seem to have dropped their support because he went crazy. What does that have to do with wanting to arrest Kony and stop the LRA? There's also a blog called Visible Children, clever title, that talked about some stuff that they didn't like about Invisible Children. Many of the things they talked about were just blatantly not true, though. For example, they said that their financial records weren't available to the public, despite the fact that they are and always have been posted on their website. And what it seems to really have come down to is just the slacktivism. People liked posting the video, people liked being a good person and spreading the word on Facebook by clicking a few buttons, but when it came to go out and post posters, I'd rather not. And I'm not trying to be all up on my high horse here. Half the reason I bought the Kony kit was just because I thought it sounded like fun. I didn't do anything special. I didn't go out of my way to do something creative. I just posted a few posters. I thought it would be fun to get together with a bunch of people and just cover the night. I didn't plan on doing anything interesting or creative to support the cause. I just wanted to post some posters and have some fun. But Friday night, I just kind of drove around by myself and asked people to put posters in their windows. That was an excuse I saw. People said that Kony was famous now, that there was this huge viral sensation, now everyone knows who Kony is, we don't need to bother with Cover the Night. When I was just driving around asking people to put this poster in their windows, I met 2 people who know who Kony was. Of all the people I talked to see if I could put up posters from my kit, The only people who knew were a white, middle-class young adult and someone who looked like the mother of a white, middle-class young adult. Just because you and your friends know who Kony is, doesn't mean everyone knows who Kony is. And I thought maybe this is just my city. Maybe this is just the people in my town. It didn't work out because of, whatever. But I looked online and it seems like this happened in a lot of places. Invisible Children seem to think it was mostly a success and that a lot of good things came out of it, which I kind of agree with. The thing I'm uneasy with mostly is just that the naysayers were right. It was slacktivism. And I really wish it had been more than that. So did you originally get excited about Cover the Night and then not do it, or did you do it, or how did it turn out in your town? Have you seen any posters around? Because I've seen my posters, and I know someone who has seen other posters from other people which have since been taken down. So I guess there's at least one other person than me who posted posters, but I haven't seen any others. Now that Cover the Night has passed, what has your experience been with this whole Kony thing? In other news, I missed this whole internet video bloggy thing, so hopefully I'll do more of these now that school and finals and whatnot are over for me for a few months. Anyways, I'm gonna go run on my treadmill and watch a movie in an attempt to feel like a thin person. There isn't actually any. This is the door. I just wanted to look cool walking off. There isn't anywhere to walk right here. And there is, of course, a whole lot more to this whole thing, like the LRA not being active in Uganda anymore and stuff like that. I just wanted to make this a fairly short, quick video talking about my thoughts. So if you have anything to add or any opinions or whatever, comments, awesome.